Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On fourth down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Williams to throw on second down. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for us, Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 29-yard line. Hey, check that. Here's Swift. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. He'll have a first down inside the 10. That one good for 15 and a first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room up the sideline to the 20. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow.
What you mean, wow? Man, you know that was in the plays, man. Come on now. Come on. That boy was gone. ATK, I'm telling you, that boy was gone.
Wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 rattle.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A play fake. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready? Track at 60.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Sending a receiver right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They'll run with Swift. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Hurt. 18 Cardinal.
One more time, they try Swift. And this time, he will work his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
2 for 1.
Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go, here we go. Do this, offense. Keep it together, offense. Keep it together. 79 Broncos. Set go.
Here's Williams now to throw. This pass is caught.
So ATK, we ain't gonna talk about how that wasn't a pick.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw, it's Williams. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
60 Bobcat.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Warriors 70. Go. Big Lions. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down, they'll go with an option right. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Here we go, set.
Now Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Bronco 80. Go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up fourth down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will get into the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go, fly. Ric Flair.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That one broke it up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third and 9. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. 55 yards on the game.
Value three, value three. Value one.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has...
Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Who's party lead? Shit bumping.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
My bad, my bad, my bad. We can play without him, though. Let's go. My bad, y'all. My shit cut off.
Oh, shit. He's in here now.
Who?
Ryan's in here.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta join up.
Where the fuck?
You invite for some reason.
Hold on, hold on.
There you go. Alright, you can start it, Ryan.
What's up, fool? Sean, you don't hear me, bro? Why you calling me, bitch ass nigga?
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Bitch. Stop being a follower, fool. Don't leave because I leave, bro. Why I told you.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
You think this is
Only
fun?
a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Hey, Roger, are you playing in a different league, bro? Is that a different league?
Yeah.
It's gotta be. 5-on-1.
So he did, huh?
Is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the
do,
entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion. Now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive?
Other two guard on the good show.
Yep, I can grab that one.
Or you go there. Me and Corey go to bio. Sean Money, you go to Stronghold, man.
Because they're trying to get loadout and specialists for the team.
They'll go again with Swift.
Yep. They're going to get the specialist key card. I'm going to get the
And
loadout.
they'll take this down inside the
We
35.
just need you back there.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed
you
in
can
the
come with me,
backfield
shit.
can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks
We're running
quite
this spot
as
right
well.
here.
You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Bye.
They'll put Everett in motion
Hey.
here. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was
We can have
bouncing
that.
around, but it falls
I was saying
incomplete.
you're outside the map again.
For the most part, he's
I
been
thought
very
they had the
accurate
hit.
I saw the
with the
RPG.
ball.
Where
He's
you at?
completing over
You
60%
ain't got
of
that
his
heli
passes,
instead of
but
coming down here?
because they
Yeah,
haven't
that's
been
how
able
me
to
and
get
Josh
any
do
big
it.
explosive
See it go
plays,
down?
continue to push the ball
They got the key card
downfield,
now. I was fighting too.
hasn't really
I
translated
down
on the
one.
scoreboard
That
just
nigga
yet.
RPG the shit out of me.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it
Hey,
in. They need to get this to the 23.
Nigga, motorcycle
Here's
top.
3rd down.
In the inside.
Here's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
My bad. I was grabbing that now.
A first down there on a pickup of 17.
They probably not even gonna use
You just
that
love to
dude.
see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's
Did y'all
exactly
get
what
y'all
he does
key card?
here, and
Yeah, I got
it
it.
brings up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, somebody right. Hey, there's a
The
team over
pressure
here.
gets there, and down he goes.
Yeah.
A sack. Work to do now as they come
Got
up
two
on
of them
2nd
down.
and long.
They got two over here by me.
All right, I'm on my way.
Just shot at me.
Williams.
Oh, they're up top.
That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire
this dude's a
field.
fucking-
The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Somebody came with the damn. I'm going in.
No, bruh.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up
That's
a 4th down.
bitch, bro. You ain't coming back.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks
they
at him
killed him.
sideways.
I ran
That
right
ball
past you.
hits
They
your
killed him.
hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is
You know you get the loadout
in the
there?
end zone. He's in. Roll. Odunze. Touchdown.
You gonna have to go
Bears.
now, cause
Yeah, first one.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within
looking at
reach
us.
of pulling this comeback off.
We're going
Well,
to have
Mike,
to damn
at
it
the
go
very
the
least,
other
they've
side.
given themselves a chance,
Another
but
way.
can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On is Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
yeah, they looking right at me.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances.
Shut up, bro.
This was a big one,
Like I'm getting
but it's
shot
not going to
by
work out.
people all in front and everything.
Hold on. Check.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go tonight.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Hey, bro, stop lagging, bro.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Go.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll drop to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on. Check. Two. Okay.
Here's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We go tonight. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 11.
Williams in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. This one caught at the floor. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick hitting slant there. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Yes, sir.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's go. 7 or 8. 7
He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. Gonna look deep, looking for more. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.